I emailed Ipsy to say, look, I'm having this problem. And they told me to try the usual things, switch browsers, do this, do that, all of the things. Everyone, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I have one of my 2 boxes or bags that I now receive monthly. This is the Ipsy, the regular glam bag. That is $13 plus $2 handling fee, making it $15, of course, plus your applicable taxes. Now, I had an issue last month that I went back and forth with customer service for quite a few days. I will tell you about that in a minute, but let's first take a look. This is really quite heavy, and I have not received my regular glam bag in the large envelopes before. So my curiosity is piqued, and I did not choose an item, and that's the story that I'm going to get into shortly. I really do enjoy my 2 little treats that I get every month, and every 3rd month I upgrade to the icon box, and the past couple have been really, really good. Unfortunately now, for me, because I get the Beauty Boost, which is $15, the boxes are almost $80. But I said, luckily for me, they have been worth it. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about today. We are talking, okay. Now I know why it was in a larger bag thingy. I did do one add-on, which was $3. This is the JLo Beauty, the Limitless Glow 1 mask. I forget what these are retail, but I know that it's not what I want to pay for a sheet mask, so I'm very curious to see how that will work. I'm going to save the reason that I know that I got a big bag for last, because why not? This is a cute little bag. It's very colorful, very fun looking. It's, you know, that pleather. Oh, I do like the pull. I have to say that Ipsy adds the little details, and the little details make me happy. That is absolutely adorable, and it's plasticky, not super bendy like a rubbery, but if you know what I mean, it's rubber-esque. We'll use that word. Sure, why not? Now, is there a card, is the question. Yes. Yes, there is. Will the card have the items inside? Oh my goodness. Be still my heart. I actually got the items here. And it's called the Head of the Pack. That's really cute. You know, summertime. It's for May, by the way. I forgot to say this for May 2023. At least I'm opening it in the month that it applies. It says Summer Vacay on the books. On the back it says Let Yourself Bloom. Super cute. I'm not going to look on the inside because I am one who likes to be surprised, likes to completely embarrass myself in the not knowing what things are, and then it's like an oh, one of those oh moments. I love the neon pink lining. I really like that these have this type of lining because makeup inevitably will get the inside of your bags dirty, and it makes it a little bit easier to clean. Okay, so I have a little squeezy tube. It's actually not that little. Surprisingly, this is almost twice the amount, 0.3 ounces or 10 milliliters, than we usually get. And it is the Skin Filter Serum from the Nuco, and it says phytoretinol. Ooh, I'm very happy to have another retinol product. I'm running out of my retinols. This has glycolic and lactic acid fairly at the top, but it does have bakuchiol, which is, I'd say, at least halfway, if not 3/4 of the way down. Bakuchiol is a gentler form. It's a retinol alternative. For me, it doesn't work as well because my skin is so tolerant, and it requires and desires the stronger retinols. It doesn't mean that I won't use it, because especially that it has the AHAs, I need those desperately. Okay, the next thing is a full size. I like that they are including some full size items, and this is from Pear Nova. This is called a Lunar Lip Stylo in Asteroid. Thought it was going to be an eyeliner. I haven't heard of Pear Nova, but I do not mind that because I have found some really, really nice brands and nice products from my bags. Okay, let's see here. Just plastic packaging. I do like the little logo there. It's kind of cute. Ooh, okay, it's a pencil, but you can definitely use it to fill in your lips because of the size. Oh, that is really pretty. Is it too dusty for me to wear? I don't know. It actually kind of looks like what I'm wearing. What I'm actually wearing, not actually, but yeah, I am wearing, is this from Poor Little Bite Beauty. It's in Glacier. You know, it's really quite similar. Therefore, I'm going to try it on because that one isn't too dusty for me. Dusty Rose, by the way. So hopefully this one will be good. I don't want to put on any lip gloss because I always find it hard to get an actual tell of what the color looks like. Ooh, and this has a very nice sweet scent. That's really quite nice. You do have to find the right balance of how much to roll it up. Too high and it wiggles around too much, too low, and you're not actually getting the product on your lips. It feels dry enough so that it's not going to slip and slide, but not overly dry that I think is going to be uncomfortable. I'm going to leave it on and see how my lips feel as the video goes on, but I do think that I'm gonna like it very much. Okay, we are doing very, very well. The next thing is from, oh, why did I take my glasses off? Why do I do such silly things like that? Oh, it's from the Balm. It's Antidotes. Antidotes. How cute is that? And it's a tinted moisturizer. Again, you're getting a generous size, 0.33 fluid ounces. Mine is in the shade number, I think that says 18. Yes, shade number 18. It doesn't give a description. I, if you don't know, am the epitome of a neutral undertone. That's the color. It has a nice consistency, and I think the undertone may be good. Blends in very nicely. That I'm extremely picky about my foundations and tinted moisturizers, hence the reason that I have an entire drawer fill. Most of it, I'd say at least 50%, doesn't necessarily work for my face, but I do use them on my body. Some of the more matte ones I used as concealer. Okay, and the next thing I have is the Ciate London Velvet Skin Cream Blush. I think I got one of their dewy blushes. Let me see. Okay, this was their dewy highlight, which just kind of disappeared, and I will use it underneath my makeup, but aside from that, I don't use it as a highlight in particular. But mine is in the color Cheeky. How cute. If you watched my video that I most recently put up, hopefully I'm going to get this video up tonight. I'm really not sure. But I had an experience with a Rare Beauty blush, and so many of you said that you were screaming through the screen at me. Okay, this is a... What is it with this color? They are so bright. I mean, that is straight up bubblegum pink. Because it is a liquid type blush, it may work. I also may look like a clown. We never can tell. It looks like it has some gloss to it. Let's again leave that there and see how it dries down. I'm also going to take a sponge because this is how I would apply it on my face. I wouldn't just like rub it in with my fingers. Alright, I would say it definitely shears out when using a sponge. I don't think I'm going to have the same issue that I did. Before I get into the last thing, I know I'm keeping you guys in suspense. I thought I would kick it old school. Well, that just made me sound old, didn't it? But I wanted to play with my Modern Renaissance palette. Yeah, I know, she looks horrendous, but that just means that she's well loved. I got a newer one in my icon box, and I am keeping this because I examined it, and honestly, I put them on my eyes today and they performed perfectly. But I mean, look at the dips. I mean, this one's like, you know, on the way to oblivion. I've always loved this palette. You can go dramatic, you can go neutral. It has more mattes than shimmers. So I thought I would, you know, have some fun with the palette I haven't touched in a while. The reason I saved it for last is I have what appears to be a full-size palette in here, which I don't know. Has this ever happened in the regular $15 Ipsy Glam Bag. Okay, this is from Trend Beauty. And does this not look like the Natural Love palette from Too Faced? I actually like the other palette that I received from Trend Beauty. You know, it's not very lightweight. It has a small mirror, which will absolutely come in handy. And I just noticed I was looking like Uncle Fester with the hair, whatever. Anyway, that is a color story that is very befitting of me. Let's take a look here. It has several satins, what looks to me like satins. I don't know if they're metallic, and this beautiful purple color scheme. It also has, maybe these are two highlighters. I'm going to swatch those first. I can say, by the way, that this still remains slightly tacky. I don't think it has a full dry down. All right, we will do these two powders first. Very creamy. I mean, typical colors, but very, very pretty. I think I do want to try them on because I have on a rather subtle highlight right now. I don't even think I remember which highlight I'm wearing. Let me try this one. You know, it's so funny when I look at it from this angle, the other highlight I had on was not so subtle. And neither is it over here when I'm looking. I don't know. I guess lighting can change everything. I'm going to try the other one. This one's a bit gold, obviously. Well, that's a lot of highlight. Let me just take a sponge here and just maybe. Pretty though. I mean, it didn't texturize my skin or anything. Okay, cool. Let's swatch some of these colors here. I have to do the deep purple and what looks like a taupey purple or taupey brown. Okay, this purpley one here, I thought it was just straight up matte in the pan, but it seems to have a little bit of shimmer. Unless I had it on my finger from swatching the highlighters, because that's something that Leann would do. So how about we try that again? Yeah, let's do that. Take two. Okay, nope, they definitely have a little bit of shimmer in them. I'm not crazy. Well, yes I am, but not in this instance. I'm throwing stuff on the floor. Oh, that's kind of pretty. That matte shade is really pigmented. Yay. Okay, that's intense. That was this middle shade, which to me, again, looked more satin and not as blingy and metallic as that. Okay, it appears that most of the palette is on the shimmery to metallic-y side. I'm going to swatch this one, which seems the most to me like a straight up matte. And yeah, no, I mean, they're definitely colors that I can use in my waterline because I don't necessarily always follow those rules, but that is a hell of a swatch for a palette and I am excited about it. And I'm not excited that my memory card is getting full. Okay, wow, so I will say that I'm definitely thrilled with my bag. Do I expect to get a full-size palette like this every month in my $15 Ipsy bag? I don't, personally. I think it would be a treat like every 3 or 4 months for us to get something like this, but this month, extremely happy. Now let me take this off before I wear it all. So now before I get into my card and read about the products, let me tell you what happened. Last month, of course, we get to choose anywhere between the 21st and I think the 23rd, depending upon when the day falls on. But what happened was I went on to the site, onto my app actually, because that's what I use, and tried to choose my product. Do you remember the problem that I was having a few videos back where I would press on the button, whether it was the learn more sometimes or the shop, and it just wouldn't work? Well, that happened with the choice. I kept hitting choose now and it would not do anything. I tried it on my computer going onto the website. That didn't work. I tried every which way, and before the day was over, I emailed Ipsy to say, look, I'm having this problem. And they told me to try the usual things, switch browsers, do this, do that, all of the things which are the stock answers to try to help people, and none of them worked. So by the time she got back to me again, the time had already passed. You only have 24 hours within which to choose. So I wasn't able to choose. And of course it's very frustrating. I think they did very, very well choosing for me. Maybe it could have been better than, if I had made my own choice. But the issue is you're supposed to be able to, so there is that level of frustration. What she did say in my last communication was, I will follow up with you next month to see if you have any issues. And I will say, this is the first time that I've had a truly over and above experience with customer service, that she actually checked in on the day and said, remember, you have only 24 hours to choose. Please let me know if you have any issues. And I thought that that was pretty outstanding. It was the same person that I had dealt with. But the fact that she took the time to do that, I think, set a standard for customer service that I think anybody should expect. But because I've had so many problems with Ipsy, it stood out to me. So I just wanted to, I will offer praise when there's praise to be had, and I will offer critiques when they're to be had. So now that we got that out of the way, let's go into the card. The new Skin Filter Serum, all of the benefits of retinol without the reaction. This retinol alternative is suitable for all skin types. Powered by plant-based extracts, AHAs, and hyaluronic acid. It can do all of the things, basically. Now, what is the price? I can't read the price. The full-size 1 ounce of product is $65. So this is worth quite a lot because this is a little bit less than a third of an ounce. Not bad. I mean, we're talking almost $20 worth of product in this little baby thing. The Trend Beauty Naturally Nude Palette, which I can't wait to try because as far as the swatches go, I was impressed. And this is only $13. Very reasonable for a full-size palette, and I may go on and try some other products with them, from them. Yeah, this is really nice. I can say that I've had it on for these maybe 15 minutes or so. It's very comfortable. It hasn't overly dried my lips. And look, there's nothing on my teeth. Those are big wins for me. It's $18, and they're calling this a rosy nude lip liner. Pretty much accurate. They say that it's no smudge. I said, but it did transfer. But hold on. It's really not transferring that much. So I have already gotten well over what I hope for in a $15 bag. This cute little baby blush, the Ciate London Velvet. Oh, I didn't even say what that is. It's the Pear Nova Lunar Lip Stylo in Asteroid. I should learn how to YouTube. Once again, the Ciate London Velvet Skin Cream Blush in Cheeky. The full size of it is $20, and they're saying only apply 2 to 3 drops for sheer coverage, or you can layer on more product for a bolder flush. This also contains the hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. I don't know how effective those are going to be, but it's certainly not harmful to have it in there. The last thing, which I'm also excited to try, for some reason I think I've tried this, but you know how my memory is. But this is the Balm Cosmetics Antidotes Tinted Moisturizer in shade number 18. This says that it has bioretinol, a natural ingredient that mimics the effects of retinol to help smooth fine lines. Bioretinol. I'm going to have to look that up. If I find stuff, I'm going to put it on the screen. Maru butter and vitamins A and C. Well, vitamin A is the most pure form of retinol, so it's very interesting. They're also saying that this is buildable and the full size of it is $24. So what do I think about my bag for this month? I'm very impressed. I'm very happy. There's a lot of products that I'm excited to try, some surprising ones that I've never tried that I can't wait to use more. So, for the first time in quite a while, I think, except for my icon box, because I was really happy, I am neither upset nor frustrated, and I'm really quite happy. I would love to know what you guys got, if you got the bag, or if you get the bag, What do you think about my products? Have you guys tried anything else from Trend Beauty? I'm very curious because that's a brand that's piquing my interest more and more. Either way, I want to thank you guys for going through this with me. I always have so much fun with you because you are all amazingly wonderful people that I'm so incredibly grateful for. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day or a wonderful night depending on when you're watching. This is Memorial Day weekend. I will see you really soon in my next video. Much love, everybody. Bye.